Hey, welcome back to JB Breaks Free. I hope you're having a great day. I hope you're doing a little something today to break free, just a little bit better, get a little bit closer. Sometimes it can be frustrating because, yeah, we're here and, you know, are we free? But I think it's a practice and we can get closer and closer to it. I saw this great thing. It was like, go, take your time. Go one pebble at a time, one rock at a time. Keep digging until, like in the Shawshank movie scene where the warden pulls the poster off from Andy Dufresne's wall and there's the big hole and he's gone and the warden's like this. That's what you got to be like. Use this time to just kind of chip away, get a little bit better. Um, you can't do everything at once. You can't just jump over the wall. But get free today, whether that's being a little bit healthier, working out, reading, meditating, um, you know, mastering your mind, working on your vices and any addictions. Just do something a little bit better, saving some money, starting a side hustle, learning something new. Um, I also think in this channel, I want to talk a little bit about anti-fragileness, like set up a safety layer. If you have one job right now, find a side hustle that eventually you can scale up. And that's why I love Instacart. I've made $62 today. During the days, I shoot for $60 basically from like 8:30 to noon. Sometimes it's more, it's been less. Sometimes I go past noon. But again, this is, just a part-time thing for me, and I'm putting all that money towards the mortgage right now. I can't wait to start stacking that money for myself. So I think about that. I also think about, prepping in certain situations, like having supplies just on hand, just to kind of make myself feel better. I want to talk a little bit about that some days. Just having some water around the house and just some basic supplies. But today is a day off, and what I wanted to say is today is a day that I should be working. This is when I start my work week as a waiter. We work Tuesday through Saturday, and I don't have a lot of days off, and certainly no paid time off. We were down to basically 2 waiters after the pandemic. We had a couple guys come in and out, and a lot of waiters not return their choice. But so we just worked and worked. And I worked when I had weddings to go to. And I missed a lot of things. And so then we hired this other waiter, actually a waitress. And one of the deals, I guess, was she's going to work the Fridays and Saturdays that she can and Tuesdays. And myself and the other waiter, we have 3 on staff. We're like, okay, we'll take a couple Tuesdays off and it's all good. But now it's like every other Tuesday I have off. And, am I going to let that anxiety bring me down? Do I feel like I should be working? But the way I look at it is, time is my greatest resource and freedom. And you know what? Today I'm free from my job, but I also chose to work yesterday morning, this morning, and I'm going to work Wednesday morning and Thursday morning now. Friday and Saturday are Christmas Eve and Christmas, so I'm not going to be working those days, but I also don't have to, so I have other means to protect tonight, so I'm still going to have some money that I can put towards tonight if needed. And again, like growing through my process as a waiter, like I had to fight for shifts. I would be threatened with being taken off hours. If I took time off, I used to be taken off the schedule. A lot has changed in my 15 years of waiting tables, where now I'm kind of the senior man. We also don't have the staff to be threatened with someone else taking my time. But I like knowing that I don't have to be there tonight to make money. And I'd rather be home with my family during the day and work during the day. And what I want to do is eventually just do that. I actually like Instacart and side hustles and gigging. And I think it's something that could take the place of my job. What's great now is we have a lot of extra income coming in because I have both. And that's another thing, like I'm still working to be completely debt free. And if you're just starting or you're on your journey, yes, those two incomes are huge, but one day will I take the plunge and be completely free from trading my time for money, on a schedule versus when I choose to work and if I choose to work and the flexibility that gig work gives me. So I've been a big proponent of Instacart on this channel, as well as, other food delivery apps, Uber Eats and Grubhub and DoorDash, as well as selling on all the platforms. So I'm working to put myself into that position, and so far so good. And what I wanted to talk about today also is perception, like, how am I framing today, and how, like, there's no good or bad, and Stoicism has really helped me out with this. Is it good or bad that I have tonight off? Well, there is no good or bad to a practicing Stoic. It's only your perception of what's good and bad. Is the weather outside good or bad? Is it too hot, too cold? It's a day of the week, good or bad? Now, again, today's my day off, and I'm fine with it. And that's my perception. And I work at being happy through the day to try to discard the anxieties that I might have, and those anxieties that lead to leaning on cigarettes or alcohol or drugs or food. And it's like people, I think, who lean on those things are scared in a way. At least that is my case. Like if I get out of work and I eat a lot, like it's almost like emotionally eating, like to de-stress. Or if I need to drink on the weekends to blow off steam, or if I need to have a cigarette before and after my shift to relax, those are crutches. And I'm trying to eliminate those. And if you work on your perception of what's good and what's bad, and you control that perception totally, and it is a practice, trust me. So tomorrow when I go back to work, you know what? It's just going to be another day for me to get closer to my goal, just to chip away at it, to make some money, to put some money aside for my 2 jobs. It's going to be another day to list stuff. It'll be another day to improve on today, to eat a little bit better, to work out a little bit more, to meditate, to read, and just all facets. Work on your family relationships and your friends. Take each day to get a little bit better. And I love the idea, and I'll probably do more videos on this, but it's kind of, I almost see myself as like the CEO of my life, and I need to have the whole operation going well. You can't just be making money and forget about your health, or you can't just have your health and not, make money. So I try to combine all those things together. And it's a challenge each day, but it's kind of fun. Like when I'm out there shopping, I just kind of think like, this is what I choose to do. This is my business. My money is going to be made, and where do I want to spend my money? On junk food throughout the day and little snacks. No, I don't want to do any of that. So yeah, look at yourself as like the CEO of your life, and start working towards your freedom. Let me know, how you're doing, what you're doing well, what you can improve on. And I wanted to also tell you one of my favorite things to do on my days off, and it's now 2:16. The kids will be home soon from school, and the wife, and we're actually going to have a nice order out tonight, probably a nice dinner, and just to celebrate kind of like the holidays and some extra family time together. But one of my favorite things to do is to list records when I'm home, and I'll show you kind of these records that I got right here. I got this whole stack of Elvis records. Now, I wish it was the Beatles or some classic rock, but I got all these for like $50, and I'm thinking I can definitely grind out 150 easy. And it's just like, do I want to lot them up or just kind of list them all for $5-10 each, see what happens? I got my little cleaning station here. I'm just going to spin clean those records and check them out for quality. There is a few that are kind of beat, but I'm going to be doing that. as well as looking forward to some family time tonight. So again, every little bit helps. Find some stuff around your house to flip. Go to the thrift store, find some stuff, research some things. I'll be talking about topics where I can give you guys some ideas. Let me know what kind of niches that you're into, what you want to get into. There's lots of things that I struggle with. I kind of find my niche. But that's how I'm spending my time. It's all leading up to just a little bit more of getting closer to my freedom. Those records are going to help. Whether it's $2 here, $5 here, $10 here, I'll grind that out. I love doing it, and it does add up over time. If you keep working hard, your mood will change. Your money will start to grow. Your wealth will start to grow. Your happiness will improve. Your health will improve. So remember, you control perception. Practice it. It's not always easy, but there is no good and bad. You have the choice to define that. It's your perception. So guys, continue to break free. Let me know where you're at. Like and subscribe, and I will see you tomorrow.